Oh, with that said, we welcome in national champion in the 10K.
One of the
BYU's
reasons he was screaming.
Clayton Young on the Deseret First Credit Union hotline. Clayton, I'm wondering, can you still hear that high-pitched shrill from Isaac Wood in your head?
Yes, I can. That was just as clear as I heard it last night.
Congratulations, man. What an outstanding run.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor to be on once again.
We had you on recently, and then last night, and we told you we don't give the karma to bad athletes. And here you go and win the national championship. When in that race did you think, okay, I can win this, or I'm going to win this?
If you've seen the race, I think with 300 meters to go, when the Alabama boy, he came out on my outside, and he made the move to pass me, and I knew if I could hold him off till the 200-meter mark going into the turn that, I had a legitimate shot at being a national champion. And it really started to settle in that last 30 or 40 meters as I looked up at the Jumbotron, and I could see myself pulling away, and you can see the emotion just come over me. Just pure elation, pure joy, and gratitude.
Describe that moment for you, because you've run for a long time and you want to win something to validate all of that, right? And finishing top 5 will be incredible. But here you are with 30 or 40 meters to go, and you're going to win the national championship. Describe what you felt.
Yeah, I mean, as presented on the previous show, I've qualified in both the 5K and the 10K my sophomore year, my junior year, and this being my senior year. And that's not the first time I've led a national championship race with 300 meters to go. And it's failed time and time again. So to finally break through and to come out on top and to do it in such a dominating way over that last 100 meters is pretty rare for me. And so that feeling was just like it's all culminated in this one moment. It's all paid off. My experiences from previous years have finally taught me, and I really can't describe it. It's an unreal feeling, but just a deep amount of gratitude and pure joy.
10K national champion Clayton Young with us on BYU Sports Nation. Take us to the moment you're celebrating with your wife and child and your coaches and team. What was that like?
Yeah, to say that I did this single-handedly, to say that I did it by myself is a huge disregard to the team. And one of my favorite athletes of all time is Eliud Kipchoge, and he always says that 1% or 100% of me is nothing compared to 1% of the whole team. And so this really was a team effort. As I finally found my wife in the stands and my baby girl, Lucy, to run up to her, to give her a hug, and to know that we've been dreaming about this moment. It's not just me, that we have been dreaming and planning and preparing and sacrificing for this moment for the last 3.5 years. And to have it all come together in that moment, it was incredible. It was incredible. And to share that moment again with my teammates, Connor McMillan and Connor Mance, 3-4, and to have that moment with my coach, and with Isaac Wood, who was screaming at the top of his lungs, "Do it for Ed! Do it for Ed!" I mean, you cannot get a more picture-perfect Kodak moment than that.
We showed the video of Ed Eyestone, who it looks like was at that final turn to give some last words of encouragement. Could you hear him there?
Yes, absolutely. You had Isaac on one corner and Coach Eyestone on the other corner, and the BYU crowd on one of the other corners. So they did not go unheard, that's for sure.
Could you hear what Ed was saying specifically? Because Rory Linkletter told us last year he could hear Ed going into the final turn be better, and it helped him.
Be great.
Be great, yeah. And it helped him in that final lap. Did you hear what Ed said, or was it just Ed screaming?
It was just Ed screaming in my head. I honestly could not give you a single pronounceable word, but screaming.
But it wasn't as high as Isaac, right?
What was that?
It wasn't as high-pitched as Isaac, right?
Yes, Isaac came through clear as a bell. Like you could make out every single word that Isaac was saying. You know, maybe those higher tones really punched through. You know.
We're with BYU's 10K national champion Clayton Young on BYU Sports Nation. Your team scores a combined 21 points in that event alone. First, third, fourth. In your wildest, did you envision something like that happening?
Oh man. You know, we knew that the 10K was going to be big for us in order to be a podium team, and we'll see if that comes to pass here in the next couple days with the finals in the steeplechase and 1500 meter and the deck. But I mean, we knew that one of us four, at least, I mean, I've been telling the guys for the last couple of weeks, you know, I feel like one of us is going to be a national champion, and I feel like we're going to do great, you know, between Rory Lane Clutter, Connor McMillan, Connor Manson, myself. I mean, I knew one of us was going to do it, and to have, you know, three of the four really show up is really, you know, a great day. Especially coming off of last year when, you know, three of us took the last three spots at the 10K, and yeah, we kind of had to dog it because we knew we were coming back for the 5K. But to have that kind of a turnaround, I could not plan it any better. I could not imagine it any more better.
Now you personally get ready for the 5K final Friday night. So what's today like for you as you get ready for that?
Yeah, today, you know, just an early morning jog, lots of food, some sleep is much needed. You know, I tossed and turned last night over and over again, just dreaming about the moment. But yeah, it's kind of a low-key day. And really kind of getting mentally prepared for that 5K. Like I said, there's a legitimate shot at being a podium team, and that's really cool to say, but it's going to be even better if it comes to pass. And so to say that my job is done would be wrong to say. And it would be easy to take a back seat and, you know, scratch the 5K and hang the spikes up and live on my life. But there's more to be done, and there's more to be done to raise that tide, and that's all I have.
Love it. Love it. Okay, a couple of things as we say goodbye. More BYU Sports Nation karma to you and your team. Use it as you will. And, my friend, I think that there is a lot more running in your future. In fact, I think last night you may have garnered some attention from some potential future sponsors. But that's just me.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope so as well.
Man, Clayton, great stuff. Really exciting. Congratulations again, and we'll be watching.
Sounds good.
Clayton Young, a gentleman, scholar, and a national champion on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline. Deseret First, your values, your timeline, your financial future.